Hello everybody and welcome to the North Wilkesboro Speedway for the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series All-Star Open and All-Star Race. We're going to start with the All-Star Open here today. 11 cars are not eligible via NASCAR's real-life standards for the All-Star Race, so they are racing in today's All-Star Open. Those are Chase Briscoe, Josh Berry, Todd Gilliland, Carson Hocevar, Ricky Stenhouse, Daniel Hemrick, Kaz Grala, John Hunter Nemechek, Zane Smith, Corey LaJoie, and Timmy Hill as we are green and underway in the All-Star Open here at North Wilkesboro. Chase Briscoe already out to comfortably in the lead, clear over Gilliland and Berry through turn 1 and 2. Behind us, a little bit of contact. Josh Berry sideways, almost wrecking. What a save, but he slams into the pit wall. He got turned by Hocevar. Berry kept it off the inside wall, but crashes into the pit wall and is going to lose a lap in the pit lane. A costly mistake right there is Hocevar, just a rookie mistake. Clips the veteran Josh Berry and sends him sliding. I mean, he's got almost a perfect angle at that inside retaining wall, but saves it and continues on. Meanwhile, back to front, Chase Briscoe leads with Todd Gilliland in second, currently in that final transfer spot. Hocevar in third, trying to find his way in, but Briscoe and Stewart Haas Racing forward, trying to pull away and lock himself into the All-Star race once again here. And of course, he was in last season's All-Star races. He won the 2022, I believe, Daytona regular season finale. So this would be his second consecutive All-Star race appearance, as his second out of 4 years of All-Star race appearances, as we see throughout the field here. Everyone racing. Timmy Hill, of course, in the back. Josh Berry still lost that lap, and as we catch up to Briscoe, he's now caught up to his teammate before Josh Berry. Gonna put him a lap down here as Berry's back out on the racetrack, still damaged, and Briscoe now his teammate right behind him. But Briscoe leads the way early, so on the restart after the scheduled lap 50 caution here at North Wilkesboro. Back away on lap 56, and Todd Gilliland gets the jump on the restart, and Gilliland jumps Briscoe and Hocevar, the only 3 cars on the lead lap. Everyone else has been so slow compared to Briscoe's speed. They've fallen the lap down, so it's down to Briscoe, Gilliland, and Hocevar. 2 of those 3 drivers will be in to the All-Star race with the 2 transfer spots, and then one of the rest of the field gets the fan vote. So Gilliland leads over Chase Briscoe here on lap 57 here on this restart. Hocevar in third, trying to chase them down and find his way into that final transfer spot. See if he can do it. Josh Berry back here, 2 laps down, but he's moved his way up into 10th now, passing Timmy Hill for position. As Todd Gilliland leading, can he hold off Chase Briscoe's dominant car of the day? He led all 50 laps to start the race, but Todd Gilliland holding on. Now Gilliland still in the lead here on lap 60, so 41 to go. Berry continues to weave his way through the slower cars here at the back, but he just doesn't have nearly enough speed to really obviously contend. He's 2 laps down, but here comes Chase Briscoe. He's closing in on Todd Gilliland. A very good 3 and 4 there for Briscoe, trying to win the Open, take that away from Gilliland. Hocevar right now, I'm only going to have to rely on the fan vote, but he's in the capper seat in case these boys get together here in 1 and 2. Gilliland down low, Briscoe high. Gilliland a little bit of a high excess to the corner, still holds the race lead. Briscoe trying to chase it down. He's been the dominant car all night long. Can he take the lead away from Gilliland? As in 3 and 4, Todd's got it. Here comes Briscoe with a big run out of 4. And at the line here with 39 to go, Briscoe right in the back bumper. Gilliland gives him a shot, moves him out of the way. Gilliland up the racetrack. Briscoe right there in his quarter panel. There's contact. Down the track goes Gilliland sideways. They both save it, keep it on the track. What a move by Todd Gilliland. He saves it and holds the lead from Chase Briscoe now with just 38 laps to go here at the All-Star Open. Trying to beat him. Hocevar is licking his chops now, seeing these boys nearly wrecking each other. Gilliland a little bit hikes at the corner of the wall. It was a 38. Gilliland into the wall. He pushes too hard, and now Briscoe takes the lead back from Gilliland, who had a valiant effort but just put it in the wall, pushing too hard. Briscoe forced him into a mistake. Now Briscoe trying to drive away. Gilliland there second behind him. Another high entry to the corner for Todd Gilliland. He can't get it back low, and Gilliland slides up and hits the wall again. 2 laps in a row. The 38 is in the wall. Here comes Hocevar trying to take that final transfer spot away from Gilliland as they work their way through 3 and 4. Briscoe now driving away with the lead over Gilliland in second and Hocevar in third in the All-Star Open. Now we move on here to just 2 to go in the Open. It is Chase Briscoe with a huge, just about 5-second lead over Todd Gilliland, who is in second. He's got about 3 seconds back to Hocevar in third. So it looks like Briscoe and Gilliland will get the 2 transfer spots based on finishing position in tonight's All-Star Open. Advance to the main event later in the All-Star race, joining the other 26 drivers as white flag, final laps on Cardinal Bank in the All-Star Open for Chase Briscoe. About to dominate this race and win his way into the All-Star race once again. For the second consecutive season, he will be in the All-Star Race main event, fighting for his spot, of course, to have a shot at the $1 million as Chase Briscoe wins the All-Star Open at North Wilkesboro. He's in the main event, and so is runner-up Todd Gilliland. He will join his teammate McDowell as he advances to the main event as well. Carson Hocevar comes home in third. Nemechek is fourth, and fifth place is Daniel Hemrick. See the rest of it. Now we see updated race results from the All-Star Open. And as I suspect, basically my best guess, the fan vote winner is going to be Carson Hocevar. And the 77 coming home in third place, but got the fan vote for his pretty cool campaign using Drivers on Cameo to get votes for him in the All-Star race. So he wins the fan vote. So Briscoe, Gilliland, and Hocevar, your top three finishers, will transfer into the main event, the All-Star race, to fight for $1 million. The other 26 drivers already locked in, which means it's the end of the road for Nemechek, Hemrick, Grala, Stenhouse, Zane Smith, Josh Berry, Corey LaJoy, and Timmy Hill, who will not make it to the main event. Unfortunate for Josh Berry. Looks like we never got to see how fast he was. We got taken out early by Hocevar. So Briscoe, Gilliland get in on speed, and Hocevar wins the fan votes. Now, we're here for the All-Star Race main event here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Hendrick Motorsports lining up that front row. William Byron P1, Kyle Larson alongside, Hamlin, Elliott, Wallace, the top five as the green flag is out and the All-Star Race is underway at North Wilkesboro. Who is going to bring home the victory? Byron in the lead, Larson and Hamlin duke it out for second. See, 29 drivers in this pack already threw out. Larson already three wide up on the fence right there. Larson being aggressive early. Racing with Chase Elliott and Bubba Wallace now drives his way into third. Some three wide racing throughout the pack here in North Wilkesboro. A stacked field right now. Everyone going at it for as many positions as possible. Reddick got a little bit loose right there. A little bit of a bump from Chase Briscoe as Byron now continuing to lead this pack. Denny Hamlin in second, trying to pull away as he continue to be side by side. Truex in the wall back there, pushed a little bit too hard. A little bit of contact, looks like, from Chastain, three-time winner this season, one of the early championship favorites to contend up there with Kyle Larson. Denny Hamlin. Remember, Hamlin coming into this has 3 straight second-place finishes, so he's trying to get that monkey off his back and win something for once this season after being runner-up 3 consecutive weeks at Kansas, Darlington, and at Dover. Now he's been close, but there's Brad Keselowski battling Truex. Of course, Keselowski won Darlington in the game and in real life. How about that? In 2003, nailed it on the spot. Keselowski getting the win. There's another focus on Chase Briscoe, your All-Star Open winner up here in the top 10. Already charging his way through the pack, showing he's got a lot of speed. And the SHR Ford, and Byron's in the wall. Byron is winning the wall in the race lead. Now here comes Hamlin, takes that opportunity, and Hamlin now takes the lead away from William Byron here, North Wilkesboro. Byron got on the wall. Hamlin takes advantage, goes to the lead now on lap 22. Hamlin continues to lead. Got McDowell and Allmendinger in front of him, and behind us, some contact around goes Kyle Larson. He gets turned by his own teammate, Chase Elliott. And Elliott spins Larson on the front stretch, fighting for what looks like 4th place. Larson and Elliott get together, with Elliott sending his teammate Larson around. Here, the defending real-life All-Star Race winner, Larson goes crashing to the inside wall off the bumper of Chase Elliott. And now he's going to have to scramble to catch back up and get back in the game here. But that will bring out the caution flag, with Denny Hamlin leading the All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro, 23 laps in. So we get back underway here on number 28. It's going to be Hamlin and Bubba Wallace on the front row. A great restart for Bubba Wallace right there on the outside of Hamlin. Gets the advantage. Wallace will lead that lap at the line, but Hamlin keeps it right below him on the inside. Byron throwing it in 3 wide. 3 wide for the lead. Look at the move by Byron. Squeezes Bubba out of room, and we are 3 wide for the lead on Wilkesboro. Chase Briscoe almost getting wrecked right there by Tyler Reddick. What a save. And we're still 3 wide for second, but Hamlin once again clear for the race lead here at Wilkesboro over Elliott and Byron, the 2 Hendrick machines, second and third. Dude out for position. Elliott has been racing aggressive and racing hungry. He wants that win, that assured playoff spot, but that doesn't matter today. He wants that $1 million. This will be Chase Elliott, of course, his second All-Star Race win. Of course, he won in 2020 when the All-Star Race was held at Bristol for so far the only time in history. As he leads the way, Elliott second, Hamlin leads the way, Elliott second, Byron third. Now William Byron leads the way here on lap 53. We're going to wait into turn 1 and 2. Smoke up ahead, problems. No caution, but something happened. Maybe Ross Chastain, Michael McDowell could have been involved here. And indeed they were, as we were trying to figure it out. It's like Chastain, McDowell wipes off his teammate Gillen and collects Chastain, who goes in the outside wall. They crash, and we are going to make an executive decision to throw the caution for that, to bunch the field back up for another restart. So caution is out. Byron's race back to the line. Just put Michael McDowell another lap down. Now Chastain trying to stay on the lead lap right now in 17th. Byron gets underneath him, and Chastain in that incident will now fall 1 lap down here at North Wilkesboro. His contention basically being over. So Byron and Larson will now lead us to the green here on lap 60. And Larson has a horrible restart gets stacked up in the box there. Byron clear for the lead, and Hamlin instantly goes right into Kyle Larson, moves him out of the way. We are now 3 wide for second. Wallace, Larson, and Hamlin who will prevail. Looks like Hamlin all the way to the inside of Byron now for the lead. Hamlin to go from third to first on the restart. That 11 is on rails lately as Hamlin takes the lead back here away from William Byron at North Wilkesboro. Now Larson and Briscoe battle for third. Your All-Star Open winner Briscoe really fast up here in contention. A lot of guys getting squeezed together here. Logano, Blaney, Reddick all in this kerfuffle. Mid-pack trying to work their way up through position as Bubba Wallace way on the outside lane. He's going to go all the way up to the outside wall. Bubba Wallace goes. Pushing it too hard. He gets in the wall for Bubba. Pushing the issue a little bit too much right there as he battles. Well, behind us 3 wide. Elliott trying to work his way back forwards, battling with Eric Jones and Kyle Busch. There's Chris Buescher right there in the mix as well. But all at the front, leading them all is Denny Hamlin right now in control of this race. William Byron second and Chase Briscoe in third is behind us. A bit of trouble. Around goes to 48. Bowman gets turned by Bubba Wallace and spins into the inside wall, just like his teammate Larson earlier. Caution once again here at North Wilkesboro Speedway as Bubba Wallace turns Bowman and then gets hit by his Toyota teammate Eric Jones, and they both hit the wall. So damage now to both Wallace and Jones, of course, as well as Bowman being sent around right in front of the pack. Luckily, Bowman doesn't get hit by anyone else, but Bubba and Eric Jones probably got the worst of that. Pretty significant hit to the outside wall for both of those drivers. But at the front, it will continue to be Denny Hamlin leading the All-Star race so far in dominating fashion. Seems to have one of the best race cars out there. So now Hamlin continuing to lead on lap 60 when lap 90 rather, in trouble. The 17 of Chris Buescher. I catch the end of it here. He just spun out. So Buescher spins out. Caution is out here at North Wilkesboro. The race leader is once again still Denny Hamlin over Chase Elliott. Now Hamlin and Larson once again the front row on the restart here on lap 85. Give me 16 to go to our scheduled caution at lap 100. Hamlin, Larson side by side. Briscoe and Elliott side by side for third. Behind them, Larson gets clear over Hamlin, who gets pushed way too high, and Larson takes the lead here in the All-Star race in North Wilkesboro. Behind us, a big counter trouble. Around goes Reddick and Bubba Wallace hard into the inside wall, and Bubba then drives directly into the pit wall and is going to take himself out of this race. A hard crash. Reddick slams the inside retaining wall, collects his teammate Bubba Wallace. Both 2311 drivers go around. Alex Bowman involved as well. He gets a bit of damage. And disaster for 2311 right there. It looks like Bubba Wallace is on the high side. He just barely clips Christopher Bell, turns him directly into Bowman as Bubba turns himself off of Reddick. Bowman stays with him. Reddick slams that inside wall hard. Ricochets right off into Bubba. Sends Bubba around, who saves it, but then drives directly into the pit opening head on. Near fatal crash right there. Is completely done for the day. Bubba Wallace is. He will DNF. Now we're going to go the Academy onboard of Bubba Wallace right here. See right there. He gets clipped. And right in the pit wall. Oh, man, that one had to hurt. And now we're going to go with the Monster Energy onboard camera here with the 45 of Tyler Reddick, who just had nowhere to go and got collected in this. Hard at the inside wall for Reddick right there. He goes around, sees Gilliland go by. Now we're going to get one final look at the incident here. That's going to involve both 2011 racing cars and take out the 23 of Bubba Wallace, who will be our first DNF of the night here at North Wilkesboro. Bubba Wallace out of the main event. And oh, Eric Jones sideways, and he saved it. Almost got wrecked right there by Keselowski and Cindric as Larson leads. And now will be Chase Briscoe and Chase Elliott. The two chases bring us back to green on the restart. On lap 96, Chase Elliott gets the jump. Elliott to the lead. How about Truex? A good restart from third. Then 3 wide for the lead. Into 1-2. Elliott and Briscoe way up top. And how about Martin Truex takes the lead from the bottom. Third to first once again. Another brilliant restart from the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. That third place car has been on fire in all the restarts. Truex to the lead now. Briscoe to second, but Byron hounding him for that position. Elliott, Busch right there. So now a caution came out once again on lap 100, or scheduled lap 100 yellow. So we're back underway on lap 105. It is Byron and Truex side by side for the lead. Byron trying to hold on. Truex down low. Chase Briscoe making it 3 wide. Byron way up top. Truex middle. Briscoe down low. 3 wide for the lead. Squeezing together here at North Wilkesboro, and Chase Briscoe, your All-Star Open winner, is now going to take the lead in the main event. What an effort, as he is now leading the way in the All-Star race. But here comes Hamlin once again, and now Hamlin punts Chase Briscoe off into turn 1, as everyone's been doing all day long. Hamlin to the inside. Briscoe goes really wide. Byron and Blaney now trying to work their way by as Hamlin gets the lead, and Blaney will follow him through into second as Hamlin tries to get his second All-Star race win. And the last time he won was in 2015 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So now caution came out that took out Ross Chastain and Austin Dillon and Michael McDowell out of the race. So we get back underway here on lap 117 with 84 laps to go. Blaney now leading. Hamlin second. Briscoe, Elliott duke it out for third behind them. I say Blaney will lead his first lap. So the night in trouble. Around goes Brad Keselowski, the sixth into the inside wall. And we'll throw the yellow as Keselowski goes around, bringing out the caution here. And the All-Star race is Keselowski, of course, last week's winner in Darlington. This time gets turned by Chastain and slams that inside wall hard for Keselowski. Not a strong showing from him or his RFK teammate Buescher as Blaney leads the All-Star race. Now we get back underway on lap 123, 78 to go. Hamlin on the outside lane gets clear of Blaney to turn one. He had such a good restart. Hamlin back in control of this race in that race lead. Behind us, Elliott Byron really squeezing next to the corner right there. Oh, Kyle Busch in the wall, big trouble. Kyle Busch and Tyler Reddick down the backstretch. They save it. We keep it green, no yellow, but Kyle Busch's car is a little bit in the air right there. What in the world happens? Like Reddick and Busch squeezed together. Busch got off of him, and then they kept it going down to 3 and 4. They are 3 wide, 3 rows deep now. Ty Gibbs pushing Busch and Reddick way up the racetrack, maybe too wide. Reddick at the wall. He turns Kyle Busch, and around they go in front of the pack. And they're piling into each other. ARCA breaking it. Caution out once again as Gibbs just really ran Kyle Busch and Reddick out of room, and they all wadded it up coming out of turn 4. Reddick hits the wall, turns Kyle Busch around. Nowhere for Chris Buescher to go. Collects Priest and Gregson. Then Todd Gilliland ARCA breaks Harrison Burton hard right into the back of Priest. And it brings out the caution flag as it's going to be Denny Hamlin leading the All-Star race after another big pileup in the front straightaway. So now it'll be Hamlin and Elliott leading us back to green here with just 45 laps to go here at Wilkesboro. Hamlin once again clear on the restart. So strong all night long to close out a dominant performance. Elliott second for 3 wide back here with Harrison Burton. The lap car calls the catch. Christopher Bell just door slammed Eric Jones up ahead of us. We got Justin Haley trying to come through. Austin Cindric. Hostar gets pushed really wide right there. Here comes Chastain and Priest. Allmendinger, Suarez back here. So everyone's going to negotiate Harrison Burton safely. Of course, last season's Southern 500 winner. Got him into this All-Star race in our universe. And now as we work our way through, coming to the closing portion of this race, Chase Elliott closing on Denny Hamlin, trying to take the lead away, but can't quite do it. Hamlin leads the way late in the goings here at North Wilkesboro. Now we're going to restart here with just 5 laps to go. It is Elliott versus Hamlin, and Elliott gets the good restart ahead of Hamlin. And now Elliott to the lead, but he cannot clear Hamlin. And now Hamlin to the inside lane gets the momentum, and Hamlin back in control of the race, takes the lead away from Chase Elliott, coming to just 4 laps to go. Blaney trying to drive into second by Elliott now through 3 and 4. And Denny Hamlin leads here with now just 4 laps to go at North Wilkesboro in the All-Star race. They're stacking it up behind them. Behind his trouble, around goes Harrison Burton to the inside wall. Burton gets turned by Reddick. Caution is out. Race is over. The race is going to end in the race back to line. We don't have enough time to get this race restarted as Reddick turns Harrison Burton to bring out the final caution. And as long as Hamlin gets back to the line first, looks like he will get his second All-Star race win and be $1 million richer as Denny Hamlin gets it done. He'll lead the caution with 3 to go. And now as we come out of turn 4 for the final time under caution, Denny Hamlin will win the All-Star race at North Wilkesboro. His second career All-Star win. Another $1 million in the bank. Blaney second, Byron third, Elliott fourth, Chase Briscoe a valiant effort in 5th. Then Larson comes home in 6th, Kyle Busch 7th, Bowman 8th, Christopher Bell 9th, and Joey Logano runs their top 10 as Denny Hamlin wins the 2024 NASCAR Cup Series All-Star race at North Wilkesboro Speedway, and caps after 3 straight second place finishes. Hamlin wins the 1 non-points event. Isn't that funny? So Hamlin the winner. Blaney comes home in 2nd. William Byron 3rd. Chase Elliott 4th. Good day for Hendrick. Well, again, all 4 cars in the top 8. Of course, you got Larson there in 6th. Bowman there in 8th. Briscoe, All-Star Open winner, comes home 5th. Really strong weekend for him. Kyle Busch, Christopher Bell, Logano also get top 10s. And of course, you got the DNS at the back of the grid there. Wallace, McDowell, Austin Dillon, Gilliland, and Truex all crashed out of the race. Truex definitely had a really fast car. Shame he got taken out. And then Harrison Burton, Gregson, Buescher, Allmendinger below the top 20. Then guys outside of the top 10, Eric Jones ended up 11th. Reddick 12th, Cindric 13th, Gibbs 14th, and Chastain rounds out the top 15. Then Keselowski, Hocevar, Haley, Priest, and Suarez the top 20. So Denny Hamlin wins the All-Star race here at North Wilkesboro. And so next week, we'll be heading to the Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Coca-Cola 600. Going to be a big day for Kyle Larson. So until then, I hope you all have a good one.